So I'll read you the story. Once upon a time, in an ancient world not far from here, there was a tradition. Every 101 years, anyone who wanted could undertake a challenge. If you survived the challenge, you would gain enlightenment. Since the ritual was only offered every 101 years, if you didn't embrace the challenge now, you would have to wait for 101 more years to take it up again. It was, however, a challenge with some bite in it. All the applicants were gathered in the great hall, wearing their best robes, standing as still as their nervousness would permit. Compassionately, the priests explained the ritual to those assembled applicants who were already fully appraised of the ritual in all its details. But this final time, they were facing the ritual itself, facing their future, facing the doors at the end of the great hall. You will line up, and one by one you will pass through the door at the end of this hall and enter the room beyond. The room beyond, said the priest, is the room of 1,000 demons. Almost as one, the applicants all turned and looked at the huge wooden doors at the east end of the hall. You could hear a collective inhale and the sigh of their robes as they turned. Continuing, the priest spoke, "The room of 1,000 demons is not so big, but you need to know there are no handles on the inside of these doors. Once you pass through the doors, they will close behind you. The only way out is to cross the room and discover the door at the other side. It is unlocked. Simply walk out." You know by now that the room of 1,000 demons is named the way that it is for good reason. The room is filled with 1,000 demons. These demons are powerfully skilled in their ability to take on the form of your worst fears. They are merciless. If you fear spiders, you will have them crawling on your face. If you fear heights that will make your knees jelly, you will be looking down into the abyss with the most rickety of stairwells. If it's failure you fear, well, you can imagine. Whatever your worst fears are, they will meet you on the other side of that door. Some of the applicants seemed pale. Others had just slunk out of the great hall. One person had to be carried out, while the other's eyes were riveted on the doorway, or else turned inwards towards their fears. These demons are so skilled and compelling, it will be nearly impossible to remember that they are not real. They are cunningly your demons. Remember, we can't come to your aid. You must complete the challenge on your own. Some applicants never leave the room. They succumb to their paralyzing fears and stay to the end of their days. You must choose to take the risk or not. If you choose to decline the challenge this time, you can return again in 101 years' time and apply again. There is, however, good news. You have 2 hints. The first, starting from the initial moment inside the door, the very moment the door closes behind you, remember that what the demons show you is not real. It's an illusion only. But note this well. Most people find it very difficult to remember that this is an illusion. The demons appear perfectly real, and they are, of course, tailored to fit you perfectly. So here's the second hint, which is even more helpful. Once you're in the room and the door closes behind you, no matter what appears before you, no matter what you feel, and no matter what you think, keep your feet moving. If you keep your feet moving no matter what, you will eventually get to the other side, discover the door, and come out of the room with enlightenment. In deep silence, each applicant stood still before the huge doors, took a calming breath, and they entered the room of 1,000 demons.